And hello, I am back with another science fiction story. All right, the first story we're going to talk about is the Irish universe. Now, the Irish universe came into existence and blew out and shot into 5 or 6 parts. And they had some trouble with setting everything up at the beginning of time, and that would have caused a ripple effect of accidents and unsafety and stuff like that. But fortunately, they got everything set up in time, which turned out to be a great thing, and developed many wonderful businesses. And now there's the Irish Empire, which, it's like its own branch of the government. And yeah, so it's a really interesting topic lately. The other science fiction story I'm going to tell you about is science fiction story number 2, and it's a story about a housewife or wife playing a joke on a husband or house husband that there was a war, but it's just a make believe war. She paid a lot of money to have this all set up, and she had to hide him from the war, and with their expensive starships or whatever. And the joke went on for 1 trillion years. This dude thought he had to hide out from war because people were really after them. And then after 1 trillion years, they let him know it was just a joke, and went about their normal life. All right. Um, Another science fiction story I found amusing was the story in Roswell, Mexico, where two different empires played a joke on having a fake watership crash on a planet, and then play a joke on them, saying that the extraterrestrials that crashed there had accidentally come through a time portal and crashed and didn't know nothing about the time they crashed in, but really it was just all a joke and genetically engineered, or extraterrestrials with masks on for comedy. So that was the top 3 science fiction stories. Um, Another one I'm looking into recently has to do with how um, theory that all universes are connected together and not individual from one another, which would be a real fun thing to get to the bottom of, because in essence that means that it's just one big universe growing. But it appears as if there's different universes coming out over time or different places, which I would like to prove this theory, because I believe that in fact they are different universes and not all together. Because my belief is, if I'm looking at one universe and it exists and everything got created and is there, then through the darkness of water, then of course there could be another universe. Because if we could exist in one universe, then there has to be another one. How to find that universe, since water, time are never ending in all directions, uh, seems to be a little bit tricky. But that's where the story of the science fiction story of the first neighborhoods of universes that first contacted each other would come in interestingly and be a good story. All right, so I want to just thank you all for coming to my YouTube channel. You all got me a lot of views. You all got me, I mean, a lot of airtime, and it really made me happy to see that my channel was growing and doing well. I know I haven't been doing music anymore because I've been sort of retired from that, and then I've also I got quite a bit of videos already up there of music. So mainly I'm just working on the science fiction stories right now. But you can uh, you can tell that with your support that this channel is going to keep growing. And so hit the like or subscribe button, and then next time I have another interesting story to tell or whatever else I may have on this channel for you, you'll get notified that it got available to you. So, all right, so don't forget about Hidden Studios. That's a private home recording studio. And then trying to start up a new record label. I got the name somewhere in file on my computer, and some other businesses I'm trying to get going too. But besides that, you can look around here on the channel at the other videos, and you can see the music or comedy or science fiction stories or that I've already had on here. I've got about 20 videos so far. So I hope that you all have a rockin' day and enjoyed me stopping by to say hello. And thanks again.